Yo, today I'm going to be showing my 10,000 day hardcore world. We're going to do a little world tour, see all the places and all that, see how it goes. Yeah, so this thing right here, this is what I probably spent the most time on in the world. This took around about 1,000 hours so far. It's still not finished, but we added the roof in the last like 1,000 days. Added all these little domes on top. But when I say little, I mean, yeah, they took a while. There's some like detailing at the top as well. It's kind of hard to give a scale of this thing, but yeah, I think you kind of see this thing is wham. I think it's roughly like 300 by 300 blocks, and there's about 3 million blocks in the build, so it's pretty insane as I'm like flying around to. Let me show the interior though. The interior, I spent a long time on this. All right, let me fly safely. I don't want to throw 10,000 days, you know? Yeah, so as we enter here, the interior is basically the same all the way around. You have all the walls decorated, like fake windows and stuff like that, all the way around, and then there's 3 levels exactly like this. There's a creeper for a second. Yeah, so like all the way around here. And then the interior, I've started adding some like detailing to it, but yeah, there's still a lot to go. So that's probably what I'll work on next. And then this thing right here, this is actually the shulker farm. This thing, I mean, the 1,000 hours on the project, this was probably about 300 hours of it. So it took a while. Yeah, but to give you a scale of this thing, let me fly from like the top downwards. Flying chills. Yeah, you can see like the amount of redstone that went into this. It was an adventure. Let's say that. Yeah, pretty much how this farm works is each one of these is a module, and then there's a shulker in there. So the shulker, pretty much, like, when we turn it on, it starts shooting at the snowman, and then it can't hit the snowman, so it hits itself, and then spawns a new one, which then lands on the glass, and when it opens up, it goes through the portal, and then goes into the nether. And there's, like, 81 modules, I think. So this thing is really fast. This thing right here is the reloader. So if one of them dies, then it gets a new shulker from here. I guess I run it now. We'll do, like, a showcase. I'm kind of scared there's gonna be, like, a creeper. All right, so you gotta turn on here. Go through to the nether. All right, then we flick this switch up here, then that should start allowing them through. And have TNT. All right, cool. I do this. Yeah, you can kind of see all the shulkers coming through, and then they just get picked up underneath. That's kind of how it works. I gotta go through the overworld and then turn this off. How many hours do I have in the world? About 2,000, I think. Okay, switch it off. I'm trying to break this. Actually, I can show the exact one. General. 79.84 days, like real life days. So that's whatever this is times 24. That's all right. It's not too many. All right, there we go. We're good. It's good. All right, switch that off. Cool. And then like all the drops basically go underneath. So I haven't really built any decoration for this yet, but eventually. But yeah, right now I can just pick it up from here. So it should be in this box. Yeah, there you go. So then, I mean, if you need shulker shells, kind of set for life. I guess we'll go back through to the castle. I guess we'll continue this way. Eventually, in the castle, I'm going to have a walkway down here. That's going to connect to this part. I guess we could just mine through the wall right now. Yeah, so eventually this will be connected to the castle. And then we have little walkways that lead to different stuff. So this one right here, this is the turtle farm. That's how it looks from the front. And then, yeah, on top is kind of like a turtle shell type roof. Turned out pretty good. It's like pixel art, I guess. And this was actually a monument. I just changed it over. But yeah, you just go inside here, and literally everything is just filled with turtles. First of all, go down this way. I have it all set up so it's kind of like automated, I guess. You go down this way, you grab like seagrass if you need any, and then if you need to harvest more, you grab the minecart. You go on here, and then just harvest all the stuff. Well, you need see a bone mills it. You need shears for that, but that's how that works. And then I guess you just grab all the seagrass and start breeding them. Just spam like this. And then once these eggs grow up, they go through the little gap. When they grow up, they go into the middle, and then they drop the scoot. And I'm pretty sure the scoots get delivered to this thing. Yeah, okay, so we got the scoots in here. Did they give seagrass as well? Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so you get scoots from this. We only have 3 so far because you have to be in the areas for it to grow. And then out the back, I just did kind of a little garden. People say this. I don't think this statue's that bad, to be honest. It's like a turtle statue, you know? I don't think it's that bad. It's alright. A little tree, a little garden. Oh yeah, and then this thing, I'm just waiting for it to grow, but obviously you have to wait a long time for this. So I'll leave that to grow. I put shaders on. It's alright. It's not bad. I feel like it's better with the shaders off though, no? That's bright. Oh, that is sick though. Wait, I didn't actually see the tunnels like this. Damn. Bro, that's kind of busting, no? Okay, that goes hard. I mean, I always try and decorate stuff so it looks good without shaders. And then if you put shaders on, then it just looks insane. All right, so then we get to the next one. This one right here, I kind of went for like a void effect with the black concrete all the way around. You can kind of see this is another temple. So another guardian temple. I actually ended up doing 3 Guardian Temples, I think. So this is the second one out of the 3. And this one in here, I just trapped a bunch of like name tags. Last time I showed this on a tour, I opened it and they kind of escaped. But yeah, they're name tagged in there. So we have like at least 1 Guardian in each tank every time. With the ender chest, yeah, I always keep extra because I end up breaking them. I actually started with 64 and now I'm at 48. Just if you accidentally like not Silk Touch, Fortunate or something like that. Yeah, so the first level is actually the pickle farm and the bone meal farm. So if you flick this thing, that should then start all the bone meal stuff. That starts producing bone meal, and then the bone meal kind of flows this way and then goes into the pickle farm. And you can kind of see that like the pickles are getting grown, and then they go to the next level down. This gets kind of laggy. So yeah, the pickles will start like flowing around here. And then if you want to, you can switch this one so the smelting turns on. If I do this, it should start like grabbing the bamboo. Where's the fly machine? Ah, there you go. So yeah, it starts harvesting all the bamboo, and then on the floor below, then this all gets picked up, and there's this one is just, I think that's just like normal, and then this one's the furnace array. So as you can see, it's smelting it down and making it into lime dye. And then this is like the input for empty shulker boxes from the shulker farm. That's where we got it. And then boom, yo, so much lime dye. All right then. But yeah, each of these should be filled up. Very nice. This one, I don't think this has anything in there, to be honest. I think I grabbed all the stuff. Yeah. So this has sea pickles, but I emptied out. Had a bunch of stuff. All right, we'll switch that off, and that should stop the fly machines. Wait, bamboo grows really fast. I just already harvested and it's growing back. That could be good for making loads of chests in the future. All right, that should stop. Cool. Then the next level, we need to turn this off as well. Oh, you know it's lagging when you can't hear sounds in the game. That's because there's so many like sounds happening that it runs out of sounds to give you. Ah, yeah, you can still see like all the bone meal flowing through here and then into this system. And it basically goes into the chest and then powers the pickle farms. Next farm, next farm. I hope I don't forget any farms, to be honest. Hopefully, there's probably gonna be like one that I figure out. This one right here, this is the Guardian farm. This thing took a long time. I'm trying to give like a scale of it, but you can kind of see this thing took a long time. And I kind of had the trident in the middle, and that's where the loot stored, and the actual farm's inside of this thing. And then this is like a octopus. Wait, what's the word? A kraken. It's a kraken that kind of grabs the entire build and holds it up. Yeah, and then this thing has like a fog effect in the middle with the glass. Yeah, these tentacles took a long time to work out. I think they turned out pretty good though. And this is all freestyled as well. I don't use any light matic or anything like that. This is all just freestyled. So bright. Yeah, that's how it looks with shaders. Oh yeah, and then this thing, so the slimes can't spawn here because I put like black glass over the top of it. So the entire thing is like kind of encased with glass, so they can't spawn. Then everything else is half stabs. They can't spawn on top of this stuff. If you got this is this one, yeah, this one turned out really good. And let me show you the farm. Well, the drops actually go inside of here. So if you want like shards, you go this way. Prismarine shards. I think this one is the crystals. Yeah. We have so many crystals. As you can see, this thing is like filled up completely. And then this last one, I don't really use this, but I think it's like pufferfish. Yeah, so if you ever need like water breathing potions, I mean, we're kind of good to go on that. Ink sacks, a few ink sacks. Tropical fish, raw salmon, raw cods. I don't really use these though, but yeah, I mean, it's just handy to have them. At least save them. You never know when you're gonna use them. All right, so the way that this farm works is, you drop TNT to kill the mobs, and that gives the looting effect. Sometimes it breaks when I unload the chunks. No, it looks good though. So right now it's on auto mode where they just die to the full damage, and then you get all the drops. But if I go up this way, I have to shoot an arrow into the middle block right here. Tap this thing, and that sets off the timer. And every time you hear the ding, yeah, you just basically tick this. And that's going to kill them. And also, the XP actually comes up this way and gets delivered to the player. So if you need to heal your tools and stuff like that, delivered straight to the player. Beautiful. That's pretty much how it works. You actually get a lot of XP though. I have to be careful not to get to 666. That's some dodgy number. I guess we'll go. So you see on these ones, I have kind of like a sign of which way is which. That way was obviously the pickle farm. And then that way was the shulker farm, so the castle. And it's literally just over here. That's the castle right there. And then down this way, we'll get to that in a second. But I guess I'll show you the portal room first. So down this side, just to complete it, I did like a portal room on this side. Again, with like a tunnel. And we have to make the portal like far enough away so it didn't connect to the farm here. So I sort of did like a miniature version of that Guardian farm, and we just have a massive portal in the middle. There's not too much in the nether, so we don't really have to go through that. And then this one, people say it looks like an eggplant, but this is actually a ink sac. Thank you very much. So I tried adding like it just looked more dodgy, to be honest. The more I tried to fix it, it looked way worse. I almost lost the world at this farm. Yeah, true. I had a very close score at that farm. One of the TNT like went off and then exploded another one and almost killed me. Bro. Alright, screw it. Nah, screw this, man. Stack him in GG. It's a super close school. There was also another close school at the creeper farm. I guess we'll get to that later. But yeah, the tunnel is just the same all the way. Just a little bit of decoration. Very nice. And then you go up this thing and you actually go into the bottom of the ship. So with this one, I'm trying to connect everything. And then this is like a little ship that I built. You can see the tunnel underneath here. But yeah, just a small ship. And then we have it connected to the docks. So then you can walk along here. I'm trying to make it so like if I ran out of rockets, I could just walk back to the base. Yeah, this one I just added a few fish in the barrels, like a crane thing that's carrying out of the water. Just some small details. And then this thing is just a massive, like, I forget what you call the pink flower, but yeah, massive garden of pink flowers and then the path through the middle. And this leads into the beetroot farm. I don't know if this is like the biggest beetroot farm in like all of hardcore, but I feel like I have a chance at it. There's a lot of beetroot here. Yeah, it goes for quite a while. And I put some little signs here, stuff like that. I could chuck the shaders on real quick. Oh, that's nice. Wait, that's actually nice. And actually leads into the city here. My goodness. Oh my goodness. We get the path up this way. And this right here, this is all just for the ink farm. So this entire town, I built just for like one ink farm. Which some people say I went overboard, but I would say it's worth it. Again, I have like the fog effect because you can't have water here. If you have other bits of water, then the squid can spawn there. And it messes up all the spawn rates. But yeah, if we go in this one, all these houses are like completely furnished. Got like beds, little desk, little seat, all of that. Yeah, every single house is fully decorated. An armor stand. I don't know, I checked some random stuff in here. And then down this way, this is actually where the farm is. So you can kind of see it from here. But the squids spawn in, they get sent to the nether, and then they just die in the nether. And you get loads of them. And because I spent so much time building here, I have... Well, we'll go to it in a bit, but I have loads of ink sacks, like tons and tons. But yeah, I have little boats all on the river. Like these little kind of... This is like a steampunk town. So everything kind of has steam coming out of it. Like the houses, this thing. Just to give it a bit more life. I have a little boathouse here. But yeah, I mean, I made it so like if you enter any of the houses, it's all just like some sort of decoration. I don't really do lore or anything like that. It's kind of... not for me personally, but yeah, everything kind of has decoration though. The toilet house, we'll have to show that one. But yeah, this one has like a kitchen. Yeah, like bedrooms, all of that. I would say it's still worth it. I don't really look at them, but it's just nice knowing that whichever house is just like actually decorated. Oh yeah, I did like a mine system here. So the minecart keeps going back and forwards. This one is like another house with like all the floors filled in. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. It's like a factory. So you see we have like all the gears all the way. And then this is like making... What are these? Like on the flying thing. The propeller, I think it's called. Yeah, they're just making propellers in here. This one, I like this. It's turned out pretty good actually. But yeah, I kind of went with like the cog sort of effect all the way around. Fine for the one time. Bro, this is the toilet house. I feel like you couldn't tell what it is, no? No, you could definitely tell that's the toilet. There's no door, but it's fine. You can tell what it is. I think this one's like a library. Yeah, see, like you got some books and stuff. The ladders to climb up. I'm not joking. Every single house. All right, chat, pick a random house. I'll go in there and I'll prove it. Even this is like fully decorated. Oh yeah, and I have these little like flying stuff around. Airships, I think is the word. That one over there, this one? I don't. Oh yeah, this is the dock, I guess. So again, we have like a little kind of pulley system to pull the stuff out of the dock. The third house, this one. All right. Yeah. See? Every single house can't trip me up. Every house is decorated. Little bedroom, storage room, power, bro. I don't know. I went in on these builds. Everything fully furnished. I think actually in like my 5,000 day world tour, I went through all the like everything in DO. Anyone wants to see all that? I guess the only house that's like really important is this one because it has the nether portal in. So if I need to like travel between stuff, I can go through that one. But there's one more thing I need to show in this area, which is over this direction. So down this way, there's another like tunnel that connects to another build. This thing right here, the ink drops. Yeah, I have to go through the nether to get to that. This right here is the slime farm. So the entire thing, I guess the best viewing platform is up here on the top. Yeah, boom. I think that, I don't know if this is my favorite build, but this is definitely up there. I throw the shaders onto you. Bussin'. Yeah, it's sort of like a stadium style. So I have all these like stands here, and then like the slime farm in the middle where all the drops go. So you can see them dropping down. They get sent to the nether, and they actually get sent back up to the head of the slime. So up here, hold on, I need to grab a different sword because this breaks it. Oh, wait, I broke the armor stand last time. I didn't fix it. Well. Anyway, there's meant to be an armor stand here and you can punch it and kill them. But they die anyway. So like they'll die to the snow and then you get the drops there. Yeah, that's one thing to fix. I mean, it just increases the rates. So it still works. It just can't kill them with looting. Why did I make it pink instead of green? I think someone in chat suggested pink. And I was like, all right. I think it turned out pretty good, to be honest. I feel like it's better with the pink. Kind of matches the colors better. It was a good suggestion. There's not much more in this area. But then if you travel through this thing, then this leads to the other nether portal. Prepare for the nether. The nether's kind of empty, I would say. I guess we'll go through that real quick. Yeah, so the nether is kind of empty. I guess I'll show the ink farm drops. Yeah, so this is all the drops on her. Anyway, yeah, this is all the ink sacks. So they have loads in her. The only other thing that's in the nether really is this direction, I guess. The only thing I've really done is dug out a massive perimeter. It's just over this way. So I think this right here, this is the fortress. So yeah, this thing right here is 256 by 256, all mined out by hand. Yeah, 1.7 million. 1.7 million netherrack. We'll get to the stone in a bit. Yeah, you can kind of see the scale of this thing. But yeah, eventually I'm going to build a gold farm here. This is just kind of prep work. You know, you got to do a little bit of prep beforehand. Just a light 1.7 million blocks is what it is. I guess whilst I'm here as well, I'll go through to the nether. We'll do that quickly. Sorry, the end. Do I have good armor? No, I use normal armor. I started this world in 1.20. I think I started in 1.20. So I've only had the world for 10 months and I've got 10,000 days. Yeah, people tell me to touch grass a lot. I mean, they're pretty right. That's like 1,000 Minecraft days a month. Yeah, if you have god armor, you have to start in like 1.15 or something, like a long time ago, 5 years ago. All right, through to the end. The end again, I haven't really done much in here. I've just mined down all the pillars. I say I haven't done much, but this was like a long time ago. I just mined all these pillars down, got rid of them. And the only thing is actually through this portal here, which is the enderman farm. God armor, well, at the point in the game, there was armor which you could have every type of enchantment on there. So you see how I just have protection on here? Yeah, God armor, you can have protection, fire protection, like all of them. All the different protection, so you're pretty much invincible. Blast protection, so you don't have to worry about like creepers and stuff. Yeah, I think they removed it for a reason though. Alright, this is the enderman farm. They all get mad, run to the middle, drop down. I haven't actually used this since like day 1000. But this was nice for like getting tools at the beginning. 167 hours per month of Minecraft with perfect sleeping. Yeah, I definitely didn't get perfect sleeping, so played way more than that. And then I have this one, turn sounds back on smart, to name it this. Oh, alright, see? Saved the ears. Yeah, so if you need XP, you just kind of just punch them and you're good. And the reminder, turn the sounds back on. All right, now we get to the juicy stuff. The meat and potatoes. I guess we'll start with this thing first. Yeah, so this thing right here, this is just the trading hall. I have a bunch of librarians. If I ever need to get glass, I bring my emeralds this way and just kind of trade these guys for the glass. I think there's about 120 villages in here. So you just kind of run around and trade them. Oh, the lore of this thing. Well, this used to be a woodland mansion and it accidentally burnt down. I swear it wasn't me. Oh no. Yo. Bro. Oh no. Oh, bro, this is a disaster. Nah. Nah, bro. How? Oh, this thing. Oh, it's gone, bro. Oh, guys, it's gone. Bro, there's no way. How am I this unlucky? I was just about to build her. There's no way. But yeah, I accidentally burnt down, so I had to rebuild it with like kind of different blocks, some deep state. This is a transformed mansion, and then there's some breeders down here. So if we need more villager traders, we can just breed them. But yeah, so it burnt down like all the woods, and I rebuilt it with deep state. This one still needs some finishing details, but it looks okay. And this thing, it looks kind of scuffed right now, but this used to be spawn chunks. So you see this thing right here, this is where it's marked out, and I'll get to this in a second, but let me show you this first. So this is my creeper farm right here. Have any gunpowder? Bop. May as well hold this to you. Just take like 1 second, right? I had a shiz. What did I even use that for? Bro. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Bro. Although I do need to upgrade this at some point. It's getting kind of slow. And then you have all the gunpowder drops get here. And then there's sugarcane farms actually underneath refilling this thing right now. But yeah, this entire tower is just a hidden farm inside with all the creeper layers. And that's how that one works. This one I think is Abfielder's design. It's pretty good. And yeah, sometimes you can see like the creepers kind of going up the tube. And then yeah, there's like 7 layers of sugarcane. So just whilst I'm like killing the creepers, I'm getting like all the rocket stuff, all the fireworks. And if we head this way, cross the bridge now, and go into this thing. This is actually within the spawn chunks. So you see the area right here. And this is the iron farm. But there's zombies that when this turns on, it will open up. And they'll scare the villagers and they'll spawn a golem to protect them. And then all the golems drop down the middle. I think it's off right now. So I did keep getting like too many drops. How did this guy get here? Okay, I don't know how he got there, but that's fair enough. There you go. I mean, it's still working. I'm not killing him. He's going to kill me, man. That's risky. Anyway. Yeah, you can see I've got a lot of iron. And then like any extra stuff. So we get like poppies and then bone meal as well. This thing right here, this is actually the diamond farm. This thing gets a lot of people confused. But pretty much because it's in spawn chunks, it's loaded all the time. So it kind of mines for me passively. And again, I don't use any TNT duping, anything like that. I've like crafted all my TNT. Let me show you. Times crafted. 105,000 TNT crafted. But yeah, if I flick this thing, this is going to set off all of these. So you see, all of these machines are now flying across. And what's going to happen now is there's blocks over this side, which these machines are going to grab. And they're going to deliver them to the blast chamber. Now, the blast chamber will just... It's basically like a miner. Like, it mines all the blocks. It has TNT that drops down and then mines the blocks, pretty much. It's going to grab these ones and deliver it back this way, all the way across here. You can see how this is like a slow farm, but it works passively, so I don't really mind. And then when it gets here, this machine will go across and push all the blocks downwards. And then it will go into the block stream, which will go across here, into this thing, down this way. And then this is the mining machine. So this is where the TNT drops down and mines all the blocks, pretty much. And we have all of them like stored into shulker boxes. So I have a bunch of just like cobbled deep say, andesite, diamonds. That's how many diamonds we have so far. Whoa, that I've picked up. There's probably more in like these boxes I haven't sorted, but there's it's a diamond farm. It's actually farming them. And then on this side over here, once these blocks are grabbed, then all of these machines will then get sent downwards. And that's where the new blocks are collected. Okay, I need to be careful with the flying. Jeez, man. Salamda. So yeah, it will pick up these blocks here and then have new blocks. And it keeps on like pushing the blocks forwards. So if there's any like water or lava or anything like that, it's just going to delete it because it's pushing the blocks first. And then once it reaches the piston push limit, which is like 8 or 12, it will just grab the block and then bring it upwards. And then it has a new ones to deliver. And then you may be thinking like, oh, okay, what happens once it's done with the entire row? Then this thing will get set off. It will come downwards and it will push this entire thing forwards. Oh, there you go. It's coming down now. But yeah, this thing will get pushed forwards. And this is basically just like a gravel catcher. Like, how do I explain this? It just catches all the gravel and deletes it because it just drops onto like the slabs instead. Otherwise, we'd have like loads of gravel just kind of piled up at the bottom. But yeah, you can see it. It's like pushing all the blocks forwards now, like pushing. And because most of it's already pushed forwards, it can just go back up and grab all the blocks. Oh, and I guess this thing also sends it back upwards. So see this thing? This will activate and send the machines back up. Wait, when it gets to the bottom. Yep, there you go. And now it's going to collect them. What a crazy feat of engineering. Yeah, this farm is insane. It was designed by ShotTech. Crazy farm. Oh, there you go. So now you see the blocks are getting delivered back this way. Very nice. That's pretty much how it works though. So you just leave that like running. So I can even fly over this way and it will keep on running. This thing right here is I think just a seed farm. You do this and you hold like right click with planting seeds. I just needed loads of wheat, so... And you can kind of see in here, there's loads of wheat seeds. But yeah, I need to fill it with bone meal. It's kind of empty right now. This is my humble abode, 10,000 days. And this is the lovely house, you know? Yeah, this is pending an upgrade. I mean, we still got like kind of a lot of storage in here, but... Yeah, this is the current storage system. Definitely needs to upgrade at some point. This one was the first ever like villager breeder that I made. And this is where I get all the like the book trades, feather falling, I don't know, silk touch. All the food trades, so like golden carrots. Pretty much just buy them from here. Really cheap. One emerald for 3 carrots. There's like a few more traders that way as well. And then down underneath here, this is the... I think this was the first build I ever did. Or like first big build I did. This is like the mine system with all the traders as well. So I kind of made it like a wine cellar type thing. I think it turned out right. Go with these little kind of cools. And then all the traders here, they just trade iron. So from the iron farm, I grab them and then trade for 1 emerald. Get like loads of them. But pretty much every level is the same. There's 40 villagers per level and there's 3 levels. So that's 120. Quick maths. Oh, and there was just a natural geode here, so I kind of put it into the builds. I like this build though. It turned out good. I normally just fly down the middle, to be honest. But there is like staircases and all that stuff. So if you want to travel down nicely, then you're Gucci. And then the very bottom, oh, actually no, the level before the bottom, there's a bunch more storage here. So just I don't know, ores and what is like diamonds in there. All right, there was loads of stone, but obviously for the castle I kind of used most of that stuff. Pretty dirt in here. Yeah, there's loads of dirt, tough blocks, random stuff really. And then on this side, this is where I have the super smelter. So you have 2 inputs. You have one on this side and one on this side. Yeah, this one, you can put like, I don't know, stone if you want to smelt that down. And this is for the fuel. So you put any like coal or anything in there. And this is the output. So you can see we smelt some random stuff. Green dye, light gray, terracotta for random projects around the world. I guess I didn't need these extra bits. And same on this side, it's just random stuff. And then the very bottom level, this is where the actual mine system is. Which I haven't, still to this day, have never used. But if I ever need diamonds, I can do like strip mining down this. So, like multiple levels all the way up there. This is more decoration, but it looks pretty good. And then we have like both sides. Bussin'. What else is there to show? I guess there's still the, this thing right here. I basically dug out like 500,000 blocks worth of tunnel. But yeah, every world tour I get like a little bit more done. The new thing this time is the tree farm. This thing right here, about 30 hours to build, and you can kind of see the redstone from here, but this thing is insane. Actually crazy. Yeah, but if we hop, all right, so if I go down this way, this is where all the drops go to. Got a nice little entrance way, little tunnel. Let me just check this TNT in here. I want to break the machine. Yeah, so you have to fill up manually with TNT again because I don't use any duping. So filled all this stuff up. You can see the size of this thing, crazy. And then I have all the different saplings in there. So if I want to farm like spruce trees, you select which one you want to get. All right, so spruce is selected. Let me turn this down because it's going to be loud. All right, go. You basically just stand here, right click, boom. It just farms the trees. Light work. I think though this one's out of, yeah, this one's out of bone meal. So it's going to be a bit, oh, 2 of them are out of it. So normally they're all filled up. So it's like 3 times as fast. But yeah, that's how it works. And then you just get like loads of trees, to be honest. I mean, the trade-off is collecting the sand for the TNT, but it's faster to collect the sand than it is to go and mine the trees. So it's kind of a good trade-off. This one, I think, is faster than the nether trees, which we'll get to right now. So this one right here, this is the red nether tree one, and then the blue one. So we have to make 2 separate farms for these just because it's faster. I don't know if this has bone meal in there. Or maybe I ran out of bone meal last time. Actually, this side should work. They're pretty much the same on both sides, so I just can run one of them and show you guys. All right, so we need to grab this, and then is the... All right, there's not that much bone meal in there, but it should still work. Bro, my ears. Okay, so we wait for the TNT to start dropping down. There you go. And then you just basically hold right click, and you're growing trees. Kapow. Yeah, so it just harvests all the stuff, and then all the loot goes down this way, gets sent back this direction, and then goes into the storage system. Did I turn off? I definitely turned off, right? I don't want to break stuff. So you can see in here we have nether wart blocks, shroom lights if we need that, and then no wood yet, but it will do eventually. You have to run it longer. Oh, we have a warp stem though. Yeah, this one I've definitely used more because you can see how many shroom lights I have, and way more warp blocks. So if I ever need that, then we're good. All right. This one right here, this is the oh no, this is gonna lag. This is the, well, it's kind of 2 farms. So we have like underneath, yeah, this is kind of way too dank. Yeah, underneath is the bone meal farm that supplies the top farm. The top farm right here, this is for the mushrooms. So for those blue trees, I had to build this massive like mushroom farm, and then underneath is where all the bone meal's made. So we have like 20, or is it, no, 30. We have 5 farms on this side, and then another one underneath, so that's 10, and then 15 along this way, and then times 2. So no, 10 this way, and then times 2 adds up to 30 in total, and it's all controlled by this one switch right here. So if I flick this, it's gonna start lagging. So that's basically getting the moss, putting it to the middle, and then you can hear the composters. It's changing it into bone meal, and then sending it back through, and basically replenishing itself to grow more moss, and then eventually all the extra drops will come around this way and then fill up this system, this top system. It's not lagging. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. I'm surprised it's running so well. Oh, yeah, and then we also have, like, if I need to supply those other tree farms, I can flick this lever, and that will open this tube, and it will send it that way instead. Oh, wait a second. I didn't turn on the other part, though. So if I turn on this thing, we can select how many modules we want to run. I guess we'll run the max 15. You can select between blue or red. I would just leave it on how it is now. And then this, I guess this is the on switch. It's been a while since I ran this. Jeez. Did I design this myself? No. This is Il Mango's design at the bottom. And this design is exclamation mark warped. Something like that. Yeah, so all the loot comes this way and then gets sent to the other side. And then whilst it's loading, it should turn on the lights. So you see this one's getting filled. So these are filling up. And then you get all the warped fungus. Oh, yeah, this one's by N Collier. This design right there. Okay, so we're on red mode because we're getting loads of these. And eventually, I think when it gets the max supply, it will like fill up all the lights. When it's like flowing all the way through. Look at this. And we're getting like boxes and boxes full. And the thing is, I have to run this for like 5 minutes and it's fine. I don't really run it more than that. Alright, let me bro, the lag. Alright, let me turn this off. Yeah, this one needs a NASA PC to run. Okay, we're good. Let me turn this off as well so the farms don't break. Let me unload them. Also, the other day, this was filled with like shulker boxes. I tied it up for the world tour though. I guess we can show shaders like down the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, whoa. Bro, that's bussin'. Wait, I don't even... Damn, imagine once this whole tunnel's done. Anyway, let's keep going down the farm tunnel. There's still more stuff. This one right here, this is the small cactus farm. So this thing is like completely filled up. Yeah, cactus all the way. Oh, the Enderman's trolling. Yeah, so this thing right here, this is just the cactus farm. There's roughly around 10,000 cacti planted all the way here. Yeah, and then this keeps constantly like producing cactus. Only when you're in the area though, so that's why I made it so large. Because in this world, I don't AFK at all, so it's all like live gameplay. So it'd be kind of boring if I was just like standing there. Jump down, no light shot. I think I might survive that height. I'm not sure though. I haven't really tested it. And I guess this is the final build. This is the underwater trading hall. So we have like all the redstone trades here, and they're like little bubbles under the water. This one as well, I like this build a lot. It turned out pretty good. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like bubbles and then this nice like palette underneath. And then from the top here, it looks like this. I don't know. This one's one of my favorites for sure. Oh, I showed the cactus farm from the top. And that down there, that's the oh yeah, I feel like you can see into this. Yeah, that's the other farm, the warped fungus farm. Yeah, this kind of gives you more of a scale of like the cactus farm of how many cactus actually in there. And that goes all the way down to bedrock. That's basically the world so far though. I gotta get back to building. So catch you in the next world tour, man.